We are here at the Caesar's Palace still. Great property. We're gonna do $20 spins on Mummy. This looks like a great game. So obviously we're going to do fun facts about mummies. So we'll be doing that. We need, any gem can do the mummy feature, which in case you don't know, hopefully we'll hit the mummy feature so I can show you. If I don't hit the mummy feature, I'll put them at the end just to show. There's a demo screen that always comes up. But this Mummy, any of the gems creates the mummy feature, whereas the last, the original Mummy didn't have that. So if you got the purple one, I think it was free games. If you got the blue one, it was basically pick a feature. And then the green one was the only one that had the mummy feature. Ooh, Maxi, oh, it's 247. Not as big as I thought it would be. Okay. All right. So, 10 fun facts about mummies. Here we go. The oldest mummy are the Chinchorro mummies of Chile and Peru. And they date back to around 50 BC, which is much, much older than the Egyptian mummies. So most people think that mummies originated in Egypt, but they really don't. They've been all over the world, so I guess this is fact number 2. So they've been in China, Europe, and even the Arctic. So that's pretty crazy that the Arctic also has mummies. But really, and this is sort of fun fact number 3, natural versus artificial. Ooh, triple pop, come on. Did we hit the feature? Yeah, we hit something. Oh, we hit 2 out of the 3. That's good.
Spins.
Mo spins and mo symbols. This can be good. All right. So let's get this party started. Actually, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, we started off with 3 gems. I forgot. We hit all 3 gems, but only popped 2 of them. So come on. Some mummy feature is awesome. Ooh. We missed the 1+ spin because it wasn't in the square. So you gotta get in the square, or you gotta get these white diamonds or white gems. Wow, we only have 2 left. Wow, it's been pretty dry. Come on, diamonds. Oh wow, this is exceptionally bad. Let me hand up just a little bit. Come on, 2 gems. Wow. That was an exceptionally bad bonus. For popping 2 and only getting 8 times your bet, that's really, really bad. 9 times your bet. That is really, really bad. Really disappointed in that. So yes, so back to natural versus artificial mummies. So the natural mummies are what you typically think of the mummies that, you know, they wrap them up and they had some special formula that I think even today they still haven't figured out what it is. And they basically are preserved, you know, through an embalming process with the chemicals that we still can't figure out what they used. So that's one way to do it. The natural way is basically if it's extremely cold, dry, or an acidic environment, or a combination of those two, then you can also get mummies. So that's the natural versus artificial. So fun fact number 4 is mummy curses. The idea of mummy curses was popularized by Hollywood, and actually comes from early 20th century discoveries like King Tut. So people thought that, you know, mummies were curses or cursed individuals. And then number 5 fact, people used to actually eat mummies. Come on, double pop. Come on. Nope. And so they used to think, so another fun fact, number 5, is they used to think mummies were medicine. So they used to actually ground them up and eat them or drink them in liquid or put them in food. So that was kind of one of those medieval facts, which is why a lot of mummies didn't survive, because basically the wealthy were buying them up and eating them in one form or fashion. So fun fact number 6 is mummies actually were, they mummified animals as well. So like the favorite cats, like the royal pets, so to speak, those were also mummified on top of just, your normal typical people. I guess even crocodiles, there was a mummification of a royal crocodile at one point. And sometimes they mummified them basically as offerings to the god. All right, so that's fact number 6. Number 7 is mummified royals. Pharaoh's Ramses II mummy, it still had visible hair that had preserved for over 3,000 years. So for over 3,000 years, Ramses II mummy actually continued to have its hair and also a nose present. So that was pretty interesting. Number 8 is, most people think that, so there's a lot of mummies that have this screaming face. So a lot of people think like, oh man, like the mummies are screaming or they're in agony or pain. But that's actually not the case. What happens during the drying process as the body dries out, it stretches out the mouth. And so it ends up looking like they're screaming when in reality it was just sort of the drying process. Had really nothing to do with them actually screaming or being in pain. Bog bodies, back to the natural, so this is number 9. The famous Tolan man was preserved in peat bogs. So like those little oil pits or those bogs where it's sort of oily, and that can be sort of a natural preservative as well. And then probably the most famous modern mummy was Vladimir Lenin was actually embalmed using special techniques. So he's probably the most famous modern day mummy, and that's fact number 10. So anyway, so those are the 10 fun facts about mummies while here. I'm still pretty bitter about that bonus, a double pot bonus that only resulted in 9.5 bets. That is really exceptionally bad, especially because I started off with 3 gems. So to start off with 3 gems and only get 1 more gem, I think, and then only landed 1 or 2 things inside the square, it's pretty bad. So I'm gonna play out the rest of this, and then we're gonna tally this up. Hopefully I hit something here soon because I'd like to double this money, but after that bonus, I'm not sure this machine has it in it. Looks like we got less than 5 spins. Come on. This machine is by Aristocrat, so there should be a feature at the end where I can just bet the rest and not have something left over. You know, that $8, I forgot to actually cash it out. It's probably still in the machine. All right, so Mummy. We were doing $20 bets. We started at 1,000, we're ending with 5. Hopefully this time I remember to actually take the ticket out. Slot points was 296. Spins, we did 74 spins approximately. And we coined in $1,480. And our loss was $995, which brings our total loss to $2,972. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this with your friends. Thank you.